What is Gucci and the Coochie? It is King Kai.
Back at you again with another YouTube video.
Now that corny intro is out of the way, I wanted to bring something to your attention that's been on my mind for the last couple of weeks. And what that is essentially is that chasing people is not really worth the mental stress anymore. I'm not saying it ever was, but I'm now coming to the realization, or at least I'm reminded, that it's not worth it. Reason being, I wanted to talk about something that happened to me a couple weeks ago. Again, I love to preface that I am not mad, angry, bitter, none of that garbage, but it's just something that was on my head that I've just been contemplating. Now, essentially, it's a girl. Okay, yeah, this is a fucking shocker. It's a woman, right? But that's just how it goes. But it taught me a valuable lesson, and I thought that you guys could utilize some of the lessons that I learned from this, or at least be reminded of the things that I learned from this. Now, this was someone that I was seeing for a little bit, like about 2-ish months, right? So it was cool. People in the vicinity, they were all like, "Oh, yo, who's that?" I'm like, "Mind your business," right? But I was still enjoying my time with this person. We were spending some time together, going out, like playing chess. I whooped their ass, by the way, but we were playing chess, playing different games and stuff like that, just enjoying each other's company. Now, this is someone that I had full intention on making my girlfriend. I would have loved for that to happen, right? I'm at a point where I'm not like, I'm not gonna be like, I don't really know what I want to do. Nah, fuck that shit, bro. I'm a grown ass man. I don't got time for that. So if someone was around, and I'd like for something to happen with that. And I made that very, very clear. And there was no issue, okay? I'm not the best at like sugarcoating what I'm thinking. So when I say something, it just usually comes out the way that I think. And I was very clear about that. Over time, a couple of things I started to notice is that I feel like the interactions started to become a little bit one-sided. And if you don't know what that means, and you've never even left your house before, then I can explain. What I mean by that is that on one end, there's more effort being put in than the other. And that's what I felt like was happening in my case. There were times where I realized I was just the only one planning things. I was the only one making things happen, blah, 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 yada, yada. And when I brought that to her attention, that is when things started to slowly decay in quality. And then eventually it eroded from existence and is no longer with us. And it is what it is. Now, I'm not gonna say like I didn't care about it. I'm not gonna say act like I'm some hard ass. I'm like, damn, that's big tough because I liked homegirl. But as my mind clears and the rose-tinted glasses are removed, I'm reminded like, hey, you know what? I don't think I like chasing people no more. Fuck that shit. And I am not here preaching some MGTOW, black pill, red pill garbage. So this is not your excuse to go to the comment section talking about the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Modern women today, shut your ass up, bro. I'm here just saying that in general, I realize that why the fuck should I be the one to constantly have to plan, pursue, and I mean paying for things, I'm okay with that. That doesn't really bother me, right? But why'd I have to be the one like to make all of the initial interactions? Does that make sense? I don't feel like that should be the case. I should feel like that I'm pretty much I've worked up myself quite a bit, and I'm in a position that I didn't think I would be in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not famous or nothing, but I like where I'm sitting right now. So I don't see why I should be the one to have to run after somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like you see those videos on online. I mean, fuck videos online. Honestly, people who talk online are just stupid. But you see people talk like
They should be the one to run after me.
Like, nah. I'm not digging that. I'm not really feeling it. That's just not really what I feel anymore. And at one point, I started to like get insecure, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I was getting like insecure, and I was like, damn, like, am I not worth And then I was like, man, remember who the fuck you are. You're King motherfucking Kai. So why should I feel bad about this? You know what I'm saying? And I thought it would be really, I was basically reminded on like the lessons that I already knew. And it's a nice little refresher. At this point though, like I went out with some friends last night, and then someone asked me like, hey, do you have a girl right now? And I was like, nah, bro, not me. I'm chilling. And he's like, oh damn, really? I thought you would have had a girlfriend. And I'm like, bro, I've been single for like 4 years. I've been single for like 3 years. But it is what it is. I'm not like mad or bitter or nothing, but it is what it is. But after that conversation, I started to think about it, and I was like, man, I'm just not interested in like running around after people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's exhausting. 2, running in general is exhausting. Fuck running. That's the worst form of cardio. 2, chase after people who don't really like you is mentally taxing, and it's not really worth the stress And 3, you're better than that, bro. Like you're way better than that. I spend more of my time like studying and like training and like working and stuff like that. And also, you know, I said studying. I just got another certification for my job, so I just finished it. But it feels like I'm always studying for something. I'm grateful, but I'm always like studying for something. But getting more certifications, becoming better at my occupation, becoming more like not full of myself, but more whole. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. More whole in myself. That is a much better pursuit than running after someone who's like,
I don't know. I don't know if I really like.
fuck, goodbye. Goodbye. Like, I don't feel like dealing with that. Like, if I hear that, I don't know if, bye. Because I don't got time for that, bro. Oh, I mean, if you're curious how things ended specifically, this person in particular said that we were getting too close. We were getting too close, and it was getting too serious, and then she didn't like it anymore. That's not the goofiest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, at first, I was like, you know, it should be cool, whatever. But over time, I'm like, hey, yo, wait, huh? Isn't that the point? Isn't that the point to get closer? And now we get closer, and you're like you dip out. Isn't that fucking weird? That don't make sense to me. And at first, like I said, I was like feeling insecure and shit. But I'm like, nah, bro. Like that's goofy. That's her problem. But I hope you guys, if you're dealing with your own thing, I hope you remember that chasing other people, or at least chasing validation outside of yourself, just isn't worth it. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking more about anime recently because I like it and I've been watching more of it, but like, I'm still gonna talk about some things like in life that I feel like are important, and I feel like this is important. All right, brother. But if you enjoyed the video, thanks. I appreciate you. Go ahead and join my Discord in the description because I like talking to you guys in person, or at least in the private servers. I enjoy it. Y'all are dope. Some of y'all say some goofy shit, but most of y'all are cool. So if you enjoyed the video, bro, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Join the Discord. Thanks. And leave a like on the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.